Hi, this is Weekly Reflections, and I'm Nancy Joy. Well, this is such a powerful time, the month of June. Tomorrow, the 21st, is going to be summer solstice. That's always a huge and powerful time of blooming, expanding, creating. It's very solar in nature, and it comes right in the middle of these 3 June eclipses, which are very unusual. We had one in the beginning of June. I think it was on the 1st or 2nd. The last one, the lunar eclipse, was just last week. It was the 15th of June. And now we have solstice. Then we have our final third eclipse in a month, a solar eclipse on June 30th. So this is very unusual. And when I asked Ezekiel about this, and you can read a lot about it from the astrologers, just click on this another big powerful time. And he said these 3 eclipses right in the solstice is putting our Earth, humanity, the vibration of what's going on now into superdrive. And superdrive is things are speeding up, things are fast, but what he means by that is almost galactic. It's going into another dimension. It's happening very, very, very fast. And so, I wanted to help you and help me take advantage of this really powerful time by addressing something that I often call the blame game. Because I think a lot of us light worker, spiritual people that are here doing our thing within ourselves, our emotional clearing, what we're doing on the earth and in the world and with our friends and family, often get caught in this vortex of what I call the blame game. And this quote is from a hypnotherapist named Jack True. Don't you just love it? And, Jack says, this is what he says. Whoops, I have it covered up here. The present moment in Earth history is the sum total or average of all the futures that are embedded in our subconscious. For example, we have the habit of stashing what we can't create, or perhaps the timing is not yet ready to create. We stash it. Where do we stash it? In the future. That's where we can pull things we don't do inside this picture of reality. We can put them there. But what this often leads to is longing. We're always longing for something that's out there instead of creating right here. And because we essentially blame everything under the sun, and we're all guilty of this, it's the Illuminati, or they're taking away our liberties, or it's the medical system, it's the educational system, it's the religious system, it's the economy collapsing, whatever bandwidth you're riding on, there's something there that you can point your finger at. And I call that the blame game. That's the big blame game. And then it narrows down into the personal blame game, where you're not creating something inside yourself because you're too busy. Whoa, that's a good one. We're Twittering and we're texting and we're Facebooking. But what are we creating? And what are we creating inside ourselves and in our human relationships? And so as we're moving into, Ezekiel says, hyperdrive, what I want to present to you is that you're responsible for this programming, this loop you get into, that I get into, that everyone gets into, that has a reason why you can't create, why you can't change something, why you can't step into something, why you can't shift something. That's creation, folks. That's what we are. We're God creators. And some examples right now in my life and people around me that I'm seeing, I'm just loving. I have a really dear friend that's stepping through a very hard situation. She's the one who does the messages from Gaia I sent you. And she's stepping into it. She is creating. She's moving. She's expanding. And that creates a powerful energy inside herself and for the planet. Then, for example, we've always wanted an alternative source of energy here at our home. And so, there's windmills, there's this, there's that. And, we've talked and we talk and we think and we think and we don't have the money and blah, blah, blah. But now, a comes to the point where there is something, my husband who's an absolute creator genius, real techie, really good, of an energy producing device using magnetic and cellular energy that you can make yourself. Evidently, I don't know, but it's a start. It's creation happening, and it starts individually in your own place. And so this message for the Solstice Hyperdrive Super 3 eclipse moment is, get on your feet. And I've attached a song, and those of you who can't get this link, aren't on my email list, you YouTubers, it's Gloria Stefan's Get On Your Feet. You can find it on YouTube. And it's, get on your feet, get up and make it happen. And it's not necessarily getting up and being busy. It's sometimes get on your feet, get inside yourself, do the inner work. It's both things, and it's an integration. And so we are in hyperdrive. The energy of multidimensionality is all around us right now. So let's take a look at ourselves, take responsibility for ourselves. Let's really concentrate on co-creating, whether it's emotionally in our moment in clearing something, or out there something we've longed for, but we haven't really begun to create it. It's the time and all the energy supporting us. So think about this, pass this on, have a great week. We still have room on the Glastonbury trip, and then comes the Yucatan trip. And don't forget the 8 wonderful guided meditations on the Heartlights website. Downloads, all 8 of them, only $19.99. That's my little promo. You guys have a great week. We'll see you again next week. Bye.